Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to season 2, episode 19 of the Multilife podcast. Remember to go follow our Instagram at multilife.pod. And now we're going to go around and say hello.
What's up, guys? Another week. We're back. Multi-Life Podcast. It's Anthony. How's it going?
Good morning, guys. It's finally December, finally Christmas time. I don't have to work, and I'm back again, of course.
Thank goodness.
I'm glad to be able to do these Christmas songs with y'all.
Yeah. Hey, guys, it's Melissa Ann.
Anna Spencer.
All right, guys. Well, normally this is like a section where I give a quick spiel as like a reminder, but I think to kind of nip it in the bud as we continue to make these episodes, we're gonna have a kind of catch-all, one more explanation of what our rating system is, just to put it out there. We'll have it in our pins on social media, and we'll be able to just point to that video if people are like, "Oh, what is y'all say K3? What does that mean? K2? That doesn't make any sense." Rest assured, we'll explain it right here. So, just real quick, our rating system goes from K1 through K5, K1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they have a word that kind of associates what that definition is. So K1, the lowest rating, is dislikable. It means that the song is just icky. Ew, no good. Don't put it on. I don't like that. The K2 is slightly better. It's still on the lower end. It's forgettable. So it's something that, you don't necessarily have a disdain for the song, but yeah, there's nothing about it that really stands out, and moving forward, you'll probably listen to more songs and you'll be like, oh, well, I don't even remember that coming out because it didn't stand out to you at all. K3 is respectable, something where you're like, okay, I can see the appeal of this song. Maybe I don't love it personally, but like I wouldn't hate it if it came on. Maybe I don't search out to listen to it, but I see where they were going. I see the vision, and this is a solid release. Then on the higher end of the rating, there's K4, which is playlistable, something where you're like, okay, if I'm curating a playlist, this is going to fit a certain vibe. This is going to, be good enough to where I want it in my rotation. K4 is I'm enjoying this song and I want to be listening to it proactively. K5, the highest rating, is repeatable. Something where you're like, I could sit here and have this on repeat, all day, or I could sit here and just listen to it over and over for a little bit, and I just love it so much. I don't really see myself I don't see it getting old, anytime soon. So those are the words associated with our 5 ratings. Sometimes you'll hear us say, oh, I'll rate this song a K3.5, just meaning I don't really know if I'm going to be putting it in the playlist long term. I don't know if it's just okay, but I like the song. It's somewhere in between, and eventually the idea is that it will resolve into one of those two categories, K3 or K4. Sometimes, very rarely, you might say 3.25 or something like that. If people are being real crazy, if people are feeling, like shaking it up, they'll say, oh, this is like a 4.25. Like, I think this is a K4, but I could get obsessed with this, maybe. I could see myself, something like that. So, if we're feeling a little crazy, we might throw something out like that. But yeah, just to nip that in the bud. And thank y'all for watching. And we'll move into our review section where maybe we'll use some of these ratings. So, Garrett, what is our first song that we'll be reviewing this week?
Today we will be reviewing VERIVERY with their new album, Red. Why are you smiling, Miss Ann? Am I wrong?
No, I don't know if the album is called Red. Is it?
It's called Lost and Found, but the title track is
I meant
Red.
the song we're reviewing, but is Red.
Red.
And I gave it a K3. I don't think it's bad. This is actually my first time listening to this group, so they've been out since 2018, I believe. So I will definitely have to go back and listen to practically 7 to 8 years worth of songs. And I'm sure there's a K5 somewhere in there. I just have to find it. So I need to go back and listen more. I thought this song was good though. Not bad, but I'm sure y'all have better opinions than I do.
Well, we can't miss the fact that the subtitle is called Beggin,
Yeah.
which is there because the chorus is I don't know if it's considered a sample or interpolation of that really famous, I believe, isn't the band called like Main Skin or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Their song Begging. Um,
Hmm.
and I thought that was pretty cool because, I feel like I like samples are in K-pop are like for really old songs. So it was pretty interesting to see like a sampling of a more recent song. Um, and I feel like it was good. I would rate this a K3. I thought the visuals and the music video were really, really cool and aesthetic. Kangmin, who's my bias, looks fantastic, and he was recently a contestant on Boys to Planet, so I can tell they're trying to like, you know, m- build off the momentum that he and his other members that also competed on the show brought to the group. So I think this is a really good move. I guess like my only critique was that I feel like the instrumental never really let up. So it kind of felt like I couldn't have time to catch my breath some like throughout the song. Um but maybe that's the point. They want it to be super energetic, super driving forward and get the choreo is super intense. Um but yeah, I mean, no big complaints. It's a solid K3.
I think I have some of the same thoughts as you, Melissa Ann, where I just feel like I never could catch a breath throughout the entire song. Like it's really, to me, I felt like it was a very chaotic, and I don't know that you you have the song sample, but it didn't really feel like it fit the whole song structure, in my opinion. Like you have throughout the chorus, I guess, you have rock, then you have like orchestral music, and then you have like a fast beat, and to me that's just like too many elements to like mesh together. So it didn't sound
Bro
good to
does
me.
not like Bohemian Rhapsody. I'll tell you that much.
Well, I feel like in that song you had what, 7 minutes to get used to it?
Yeah, like six. Yeah, like 6-7 minutes.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Have y'all seen that? Have y'all seen that Grinch clip?
Eight nine.
8 9.
Yeah,
Eight nine. Wait, that was a good one.
The little kid in the
Kid,
background.
that's so funny.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I was confused on like what the song would try to sound like. I mean, I know it has the sample, but I feel like there's like a million other songs you could choose, and this was not a good one to sample, but that's just what I think. And I don't know, I guess Very Very has always been there, like in the back of my playlist. And I guess it's just songs like these that make me kind of forget why they're in my playlist. But they have like good bangers. Just there's not a lot of them, I guess, from this group, and I think that's just because we don't vibe. So not because they're a bad group. So they're just not my song, my style.
I honestly really liked this song. I felt like the sample and the inspiration that they took from Beggin was pretty tasteful. I feel like it was probably the percussion that made y'all feel like you couldn't catch a breath, but I actually really liked the drums throughout the track. And then I also wanted to note that I thought the color palette of the MV was really cool. That the reds were the main colors that popped out, obviously, but other than that, it was just very dark, and they had some like dark blues. So there was a time where it was kind of like a cyberpunk kind of color palette thing with some glowing neon. But other than that, I liked that red was the focus. It obviously fit very well. But overall, yeah, I thought the song was pretty good. Probably like a K3, K3.5 if I'm being more deliberate. But yeah,
Mhm.
I honestly really liked it. And this was the other time that I've heard this song in K-pop. Oogie from G Idol, or from Idol, she has a cover of this song that she released a couple years back, and it's very good. I would recommend that y'all go listen to it. It fits her voice very well.
Well, it's definitely that time of year where we start talking about Christmas songs, and our next one, I guess, starts us off with Christmas songs. It's That Time of Year by Chung. Um,
Dallas native. Yep. My
Go
goat.
really? I didn't know
Texas.
Mm.
that.
It's
We
Oh,
talked
from
about it on the
North
podcast
Texas. Yeah.
before.
yeah, but I forget what I did like 5 minutes ago, so.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't remember what I had for breakfast this morning.
Um, it's such a sweet and like cute music video, and it's just like your bubbly Christmas song, to be honest. Um, I probably say this maybe every year, I don't know. Or maybe I'm finally vocalizing my thoughts on like Christmas songs in general. But I mean this song definitely has all your Christmas elements to it. Like you have your sleigh bells, you have your church bells in the background, the jolly melody and lots of Christmas lyrics. So definitely add to like your K-pop Christmas playlist if you haven't already. Um, I just kind of wish he maybe added a little bit more to the song. It just kind of sounded the same the entire time. Like add like a more interesting bridge or add like a powerful vocal in the ending chorus or something. Um, but I think in general I realized with this song that for new Christmas songs, I like slower and more emotional songs. So I think of like Donut from Twice a couple of years back, or I think of Winter Without You by XG last year. Um, and for more like pop and more like happy songs, I'll go to like old originals. I guess not necessarily K-pop, but like and for Western music is like Baby Please Come Home. Like from 70s and 80s, I guess. Like way back for happy Christmas songs, I guess. Well, that one's not happy, but I mean, you like the peppy Christmas music, I guess.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't know.
No, I
It's
I
not bad.
liked that it was just like a classic jolly Christmas jingle. Like
Yeah,
I honestly
yeah.
I kind of wrote that I don't really have any notes. Like it was just it was a
Hmm.
Christmas song and it hit that Christmas vibe really well. And for in my eyes, it just slots right into a Christmas playlist. Like it's kind of the definition of K4. Like there was nothing about this song that made me be like, I would get annoyed listening to this at Christmas time. Again, to your point, there was nothing that was like, oh my gosh, this is like all I want for Christmas is you. This is the next, the big song or whatever,
Yeah.
right? Like nothing drew me quite like that either. But the song was pretty inoffensive, and I think this is something that I'll maybe touch on a bit later. But I feel like that's maybe a trend for a direction that I've seen K-pop music kind of go in this year. I think is that inoffensive, like pick elements that sound good, release it, like make a decent product, and that's it, as opposed to being slightly more inventive, which I think that we've discussed a little bit on the podcast before as well. Um, but yeah, anyway, it really is that time of year, and and I'm always happy to hear the Christmas elements in the songs.
I gave this song K4. I thought it was catchy and I like the voice. I do agree with Anthony. It is just another Christmas song, but I think it's better than most other Christmas songs. I really did like the music video with the old style, kind of like it looked like I don't know, like Polaroid era or like maybe not Polaroid era, but like film era, maybe I don't know. But I really like the old style music video, and she didn't miss, so not bad.
I rated this song a K3 again, very solid. I thought the song and video were very cute and sweet. Um, it's hard for me to give an opinion on K-pop Christmas music or new Christmas music in general because I do not listen to Christmas music on my own. Like I just rely on malls and stores and the radio to just pump that music to me because I know everything's going to be overplayed. And so I don't seek out Christmas music whether that's non-K-pop or K-pop. But I mean there was nothing wrong with this song. It was just like I wouldn't I think the highest it could be is K3, right? Because I would never put any Christmas music in my playlist. I think the only exception was XG's Winter Song. I listened to that a little bit,
Mm,
but that wasn't like super Christmassy, so maybe
yeah.
that's why it felt more like a ballad. And I wrote, her voice sounds like sugar cookies with icing. It's just so sweet, and I like. It's just fun to see her have fun with her friends because, like sometimes it can be hard being a celebrity. So it was cool seeing her just have a good time and
Right.
do all the activities together. So yeah. Oh, Anthony's turn.
All right. Yep. It's my turn, and we got Triple S with another Christmas song. So, Christmas Alone. Even though they released an EP and they have a bunch of different tracks from all different subunits, their main OT24 track of this time is Christmas Alone. I I feel like it's sometimes hard to find notes to talk about Christmas songs since they all have like the same elements. But I did
Yeah.
like that they kept the pop feel with the beat. Like it felt more of a poppy Christmas song as Chungha's song just kind of it sounded like a jingle. Like it sounded like a classic Christmas jingle, right? But this is still very clearly a Christmas song, but I like that they kept some pop elements and made it feel more poppy. The MV of them just walking through the street together was very cute. It was kind of funny to see all the people lined up on the side of the street, like that they were very clearly just in the middle of the street, just like, okay, everyone clear out, we're shooting this, and everyone's like, oh, like what's going on? What's going on? That's made it feel a little more genuine. It was nice. But yeah, I always like Triple S's releases. This is definitely a K4 for sure. I also like Fly Up a lot. That one's K5 on this album. So definitely everyone be listening out to the other songs from this release since they are, again, all different subunits. So maybe you'll find a release or a member that you like. So be listening.
I liked Fly Up as well. That one was really good. And it has we were talking about earlier about the La La La's and Triple S songs that one
Mm-hmm.
has. Fly Up
Yep.
has the classic La La La. So if that's what you're looking for, go check out Fly Up. I rated this song a K3.5, and I literally just said I can't cap my cap for Christmas music as K3, but I don't know. This is another exception, I guess, because it was just so like I love how the melody is very sad and yearning. That just made it more attractive to me. And I thought the MV was so cute. Like everybody looks so good with their little outfits that were all like similar but a little bit different. Um, I love seeing Korea in the background just like remind me of being back in Seoul and just missing walking around
Yeah.
like them. And then there is a YouTube comment that I really agreed with, and they said, I don't think I've ever seen an MV so simple and yet it doesn't feel cheap. And that's how I felt. Like it felt intentionally um simple. It wasn't
Simplistic.
like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it wasn't like, oh, we don't have a budget simple. It was like we're gonna make the girls really shine and just have them like I
Spare
don't know.
no expense.
One of
We're
them was
getting
like
the best ring light. We're getting we are getting the best like camera stick,
selfie
like
stick,
selfie
yeah.
stick. Yeah. We are sparing no expense here.
Well, it was fun, like, because I think, like, some of them were, like, pushing each other out of the way. I don't know. It was
Yeah.
just, like,
Yeah.
so cute. It was just so cute. So, yeah, I like this one.
I think it was funny that you said they were like pushing like each other out of the way when it was their turn to sing because I was like, damn, dude, they really wanted me in the spotlight. But I mean, with like I
This
guess
ain't no
24
relay
of them,
dance.
you like really have to like put yourself out there. So I don't know. Like I think I reflect a lot of the thoughts that y'all said. Like it has all the Christmas elements. I do like it a lot more than It's That Time of Year um that we just talked about, but I think it's funny. I don't know. I just feel like if you're gonna have a Christmas song, don't include it in like an EP with like non-Christmas music because I mean, well, I guess to be fair, didn't listen to the rest of the EP, so I guess I don't really know what the other songs
I'm
like
also
sing
thinking back
about.
on uh like when Twice released Merry and Happy, I'm pretty sure Merry and Happy was just a reskin of Knock Knock's release, or of Twice-togram or something like that. But it was just a reskin of that album with Merry and Happy stuck in there and like maybe a second song.
Is reskin a gamer term?
Probably.
I think I mean repackaged.
Repackaged. Yeah,
Yeah.
repackaged.
Yeah.
But it's
Sounds like they're like a
essentially the
lizard or
same.
something.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much repackaged.
But I mean, I don't know. I rated it a K1 because I was like, no lalas, and I don't know when I
Wait, you
had.
rated this song a K1?
Well, I mean, yeah, because no lalas.
Dang.
What?
I'm not sure
So-
you can reflect everybody else's thoughts then, because like none of them.
Yeah. Where did that come from?
Well, oh my gosh, K1 because no lalas, K4 otherwise, because
Okay.
so-
Oh,
because because I thought this was like a single by itself. I didn't know it was packaged with like other songs, like their subunit songs. So by itself would be great, but I don't know how it got released with everything else. I don't know. Not a fan, I guess.
Well,
Wow,
I think my
okay.
opinions actually reflect Melissa Ann and Anthony's. I thought this song was like K3.
Nice.
I don't know how much to say, but I did like the music video and them walking down the street. It was pretty cute. It was good. That's all. It's
You
just
can
a
do the
Christmas
same
song.
thing by walking down the street looking cute.
ooh, think about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Great stuff. Oh, is Melissa Ann dead? She's been frozen in time.
She has been frozen.
Speaking of cute,
Oh,
Yeah, sorry. My Wi-Fi has been finicky.
she's gone. All right, team. Well,
speaking of cute, let's not be cute anymore.
now this podcast is not cute anymore.
Yeah,
yeah.
We're cooked. We are cooked.
We just got the Oxford.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
uh,
Yeah, Garrett, what did you think about this track? This is supposed to be Melissa Ann's introduction.
Yeah.
Maybe we should wait for her. What do you think?
yeah, let's wait for her. Maybe the person mowing hit a line. I don't know.
Yeah, they cut the internet literally.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Any Christmas plans, guys? How's the weather?
Cold.
You know? Well, I mean, it could get colder. How
Really?
cold is
How-
it in Austin?
Right now it is 61. But like over the past few days it's had a high of like 56
Uh-huh.
and like a low is like 40. So I've been
Nice,
enjoying
same.
the cold.
Mhm.
Right now
Well,
it's getting
we-
too hot.
How cold has it been for you?
It's been like low 40s. I'd say it could get colder. It's been like either high 30s, low 40s, kind of mid 40s now.
You wanna know what's crazy? I think it's crazy how I'm only 4 hours away from you, like North Oklahoma, and we're like hitting low 20s, low 30s.
Yeah. Yeah, but the
low
Midwest
30s.
ain't no joke.
And then like I don't understand how you can get much colder like if you keep going north, because like I don't think we're even halfway through the US, right? You got to keep going up north.
Yeah, I think
But
so.
they're only hitting like zeros, so it's not like a linear decline in degree weather, I guess.
No. Yeah, I mean
Because
there
the
are like
Earth's not flat, right?
yeah,
guys?
there are weather movements. Hey, welcome back.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on because I noticed that like starting yesterday, my Wi-Fi on my laptop cut in and out, but it's not out on my phone. So I don't know
Interesting.
I don't know what's
How old's your laptop?
pretty old. I got it in 2019.
Hmm.
Oh, that's not old. 6 years?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what's considered old for a MacBook.
I mean, I would be starting to think it old. If it were my laptop, I had it for 6 years. I would kind of feel the same.
Yeah, I don't know, y'all. Sorry about that. Hopefully it stays on
That's
for the
all
rest of the
right.
time. Did y'all already discuss
We
not cute anymore?
No, we so kindly waited. We were discussing the
Oh.
weather, in fact.
Oh, wait, what? Okay.
Garrett was discovering temperature differences in the United States.
I was
Okay.
not discovering temperature differences.
Oh no, I think
I
it
was
was a
talking about how it
discovery.
wasn't linear.
Oh, like south and north?
Yeah.
Bruh. All right, y'all. Okay, let's go back into it. Not Cute Anymore by ILLIT. It's so ironic that this is the title of their song because this is like probably the music video I find them the cutest in. Like they're like
Yeah.
so cute. Especially Wani, she's been like killing it with all her facial expressions, and
For
I
sure.
can tell she's really grown into her role as an idol, so I'm super proud of her. When I first heard that the song was gonna be called Not Cute Anymore, I thought it was gonna be like Everglow Girl Crush, like we're not cute. But it's just like this really cute, laid back reggae beat that I think is really unique. And I think at first I didn't like the song. I was like, it's so like so relaxed that I felt like it didn't stand out. But then it got to the point where it's like I'm listening to all the other songs coming out around this time, and nothing sounds like Not Cute Anymore. So then it does stand out in its own way, even though it's not in your face. It stands out because it doesn't sound like anything else being released right now. So, anyways, I thought that was a good move overall. I wish it was longer. It is like 2 minutes and 26 seconds, maybe a little bit shorter than that. At least the music video was 2 minutes and 26 seconds. So, dang it. And then I just wanted to point out that it almost sounds, it made me wonder if this was like a Sabrina Carpenter reject or something, because the way that they pronounce more is exactly the way that Sabrina would pronounce it. Because instead of saying like I'm not cute anymore, they go I'm not cute anymore, like more. They do a little like folk pronunciation. I don't know. So I was like, I wonder if they had some Sabrina in mind when they wrote it. But that's it. That's all I had. K4. I love it.
I definitely think it's one of the catchiest choruses of the year. The choreo is so simple and ironically cute. And yeah, the vocal harmonies in the chorus are great. It makes everything super cohesive. I love the nice soft outro. It kind of reminds me of how I feel about Hot's outro. Although I feel more strongly about the outro of Hot by LE SSERAFIM. This one, it's just I really like the I don't even know what instrument it is, but the like like the general, the big scale that they play. That's really nice, and like you said, the reggae beat is really stands out. The offbeats that they use, and so yeah, very good. This one's a K5, and I agree. I kind of wish it were longer because the sounds are very very pleasing to the ear.
Do you think it'll make your top 10?
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe. It's really good. Definitely very, very catchy. It's up there for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd also rate it a K5. I pretty much agree. Like, it's just such a cute song. Like, it's super addicting, even though it's like pretty simple. And I feel like a part of it that makes it so addicting for me, at least, is just that the choreography is just so simple. Like, you can do it sitting down, you can do it like laying in bed. And for me, that just helps a lot with how memorable it is, because it's just like a singular hand movement. And it's just so funny because in some of the like comments, like for the performance video, there people are or like in the music video, thought I had read some that were like, "Oh, I don't think I'm gonna vibe with like the slower sound or like the slower song or whatever." And some of the replies are like, "Well, when you have a track as energetic as the rest of their discography, you need a break, and this is their break song." So, I don't know. I feel like this would be a really cool song to see in concert because I like just love the choreography, like from the beginning to the end. Um, I guess I can see that the song is short, but to me, it doesn't feel like it's 2 minutes, especially because they're talking the entire time or like singing the entire time. I feel like s- some songs that like breach the 3 minute mark are filled with 1 minutes of just instrumental, which is fine. Especially if the instrumental is good. But I don't know. I feel like this song was fine being 2 minutes and 12 seconds, which is kind of ironic because I feel like I say a lot of times we need longer songs, not shorter songs. But I feel like this one is kind of fine on its own, being 2 minutes and some seconds.
Maybe they're making it super short so that you can replay it a lot for next year's rap, and then you can get the
Think about
most
that.
plays
That's, it could
because
be.
this will definitely be on my playlist because this was K5 as well.
Ooh.
It was just really addicting to listen to. In my opinion, I thought the voices were a lot crisp and I liked it more over like the instruments. Like some songs have the instruments more over the voices, in my opinion, but I thought the voice impact was really good. I really liked it. It was nice and crisp, so I could listen to it all day. K5.
All right, I think that wraps up our song reviews today. So now we'll be going on to our discussion and we'll be talking a little bit about year-end music awards. Um, Melissa Ann, would you like to talk about a proud music winning?
Yes. So, and Hyphen finally won a Taesang at the Mama Awards, or that is
Woo!
Mama Awards is repet at Mama.
Yeah, it's like ATM machine.
Yeah. They won a Taesang at Mama after 5 years of being a group. And it's just pretty incredible because they said that one of their first goals that they made, they had like a group meeting when they debuted, and they had like a whiteboard with all the goals they wanted to reach as in their careers, and one of them was like Daesung by their 5th year, and they actually did it. So it was pretty incredible. And this Daesung is special because it was, I think, just fan voting. So it took the entire fandom to vote every day, leading up to the award show and then during the award show.
Uh-huh.
So just like very felt like our fandom's gift to Enhypen, who we really respect and adore and just want the best for. So really happy for them. It was so sweet seeing them tear up, and like Jungwon was like crying as he was giving his speech. So it was just very endearing, and um yeah, just so happy for them. Happy that they can, check it off their list, and hopefully this is, one of many more awards to come. So very happy for them.
I feel like there's just so many awards that come out through the year for South Korea, but I feel like there's only like one or two real prominent ones in the like Western world. Do you, do you know kind of like well, I mean all awards are important, but kind of like the hierarchy for like
Yeah.
prestige in terms of like Korean awards?
I
Because
think
so many.
Yeah, I think everybody wants to get an award, a Taesang at Mama for sure, because that one has been going on for a while, and then the scale of the award show, the scale of the performances at the award show is just a lot grander and just feels more important in general, and like very like I remember like BTS winning at Mama was like a huge deal because you know it's hard to win. It's not like super easy to win. So I think that also and factors into like the prestige of it is just like how easy or hard it is to win. If it was like an award show where all the big groups just won immediately, or actually that's kind of hinting towards one of our things we're going to talk
Yeah.
about, but you know, if everybody was winning pretty, if there was like a lot of obvious winners, then, or like big groups sweeping up all the awards, then yeah, it could feel a little bit like just participation and not really like there was criteria behind it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, obviously, I feel like every group deserves recognition whether they like win an award or not. But I feel like where I draw the line is kind of when you can see like people's reactions to them winning the award. Like I think of Beyonce's, like this is gonna make me sound like a hater, but like I think of Beyonce's like Cowboy Carter album, like when
Oh
she won,
yeah.
she was like pretending to be like shocked that she won. Well, I mean, I say that. I guess like outsiders will never know like the real story, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't keep up with like drama or whatever, so who knows if anyone was bribed or anything. But like I feel like the same was kind of said about like All Day Project, and that like no doubt that they had a great debut, like
Right.
a powerful great song and known members. But to I've gotten a lot of reels that are like different like time differences between winning awards and like debut. And like 6 months is like super short to be winning a pretty like top tier award.
Right.
Compared with what Melissa Ann has said, like 5 years as a goal and like making it. Or like winning the award now, like it means a lot. But I don't know. I guess what is so interesting was just like everybody's reaction to them winning the award. You had
Yeah.
like other idols rolling their eyes,
Yeah.
and then when they won the award, you had four of the other members all look at the like person that could most heavily influence that winning, which is a little unfortunate.
Oh shoot, I missed that
But
part.
um I mean, I feel I mean, you have a lot of like camera angles that like probably influence the way that things also look.
Yeah.
Um, but just the way that they like all turn to Annie and she just like she's the one that like stands up first and claps and then like the rest of the group like follows them to like the front.
Oh.
Like I don't know. Like they had a great debut, but I don't think it was like so impactful that
Yeah.
they like won the award that they had won. I don't know.
Yeah.
What are y'all's thoughts?
I was gonna say, to be like fair or to play devil's advocate a little bit,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
terms of like Daesung's to win, this show is in like its second year, this award show, and this wasn't even one of the like official like best artist or best release or best anything like that. The one that they won was like was like a favor. I don't remember what the name of it was, but it was some like 100% uh like internal voting.
Mm.
Like there was no fan
Uh,
voting
okay.
incorporated at all. So if there were any award for them to have won, it kind of plays both sides. Where it's like if there were any award for them to have won where it could have just been handed to them, that would be the one that would
Yeah.
probably be
Mm,
most,
yeah.
likely to be handed over, because otherwise, again, it's not like they won best artist or won best
Hmm.
rookie artist or won like something like that.
Right.
It was that was had a bit more, I guess, weight behind it or whatever, but either way, the criticism of like how hard it should be to win a Daesung, like how much you have to do or how impactful you have to be to win a Daesung, like the argument that this damper puts a damper on, that value is something that's arguable for sure.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, regardless of that, do y'all have any favorite stages or iconic moments from year-end award shows? I know like Mama always does like has her groups do a fancy dance break, and sometimes there's collab stages. Um, this year there was like a Huntrix themed stage, so that was pretty cool. I'm trying to think of other collab stages in the past.
I'm not sure about collab stages, but I know my favorite Mama stage was 2018 Twice's performance where they did the What Is Love bridge change. That one always stands up to me.
Ooh.
Stands out to me.
What
Very good.
changed
As well
in the
as like
bridge?
just some vocal changes. Like they have a couple option ups that they take.
Ooh.
Yeah, and so it's nice.
Nice.
And then also the classic like 2015 Psy Gangnam Style performance. That one's always super fun to like a little blast of the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about like Mama like performance, but I know one that like I feel like I probably watch like once every like 3 months, so I guess like quarterly, is the New Jeans like Gaio Dejin
Mhm.
summer 2024 performance where they did like the intro, How Sweet and Supernatural. And I think I love watching it just because the recording of it is like super like crisp and clear, like
Mhm.
it's 4K.
Feels like you're
And
there.
yeah, I mean it just looks so good. Like they look so good like performing it, and I don't know, it just looks so much more fun. So that's one that like I'm always remembering and watch pretty frequently.
I like how you have a schedule for it quarterly. Like it's like, oh, fiscal year, time to like I don't
Time to
know,
watch the
one
video.
Q1 2026.
yeah,
All
one
right,
Q
Yeah.
twenty
let's
six.
boot it up.
Yeah.
Time to watch the New Jeans performance. Anthony, you mentioned Psy. I posted this Reddit post that somebody made where they showed that because in this year's Spotify, where they've done it a couple years, I feel like, but they started showing if you're a high enough, if you listen to an artist enough, and you're one of like the very very top listeners, they show you not just your percentage but your actual place. Like 800th, you're
Yeah.
the 812th top listener of Bad Bunny or something like that. And so, anyways, this person that posted on Reddit is third place for Psy, and pretty much the entire minutes for Psy came from Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was insane,
Peak.
and it was like hundreds of thousands of minutes just playing Gangnam Style. So it's
Yeah.
like that's pretty impressive.
Well, it was just funny because they were like, I don't listen to K-pop music, but this is the
Yeah.
only one that I listen to. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever been like high enough on like minutes listened to really get like a spot, but I've always been like 0.0 like 9% of like an artist or something,
Oh, nice.
like top listener. So,
I was 0.9% for in Hypen, so I was pretty happy about that. Okay. I guess back to the year-end stages. Do you feel like they're being oversaturated? Like, I feel like every year there's a new award show that groups have to perform in, and then I don't know, there's just too many to keep up with. I remember the Fact Music Awards being new. And then the one that All Day Project got their Taesang in is Korean Grand Music Awards. I don't know, it just feels kind of like a money-making scheme and just trying to get fans to do whatever is possible for their artists, and I don't know, spend money. Do you have to spend money to vote? I don't know. I know like some things you have to like buy. There's this one Korean music show, weekly music show, where you have to save up jellies to vote, and you can like buy jellies or something like that. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's like that for year-end
I'm not
music
sure.
awards?
Hmm. I don't know. I just feel like I do feel like I hear like a new one like every year, and there's just so many to keep up with. Like I think what makes it hard. I mean, I don't really keep up with award shows at all, and for K-pop music, if I'm gonna be honest. So I don't know like the scheduling or anything, but I feel like they're not just year-end music awards. I feel like there's an award show like every month for the entire year. Um, when you compare that to like the Western world, it's like strictly kind of December and like February are like the two major ones. Um, like those being like Grammys, Billboard, and like MTV. But so you kind of like know when to expect those music awards. Um, but for like Korean music, I just have like no idea. But I feel like there'd be one happening every month. So I don't know. I guess as long as people know like the importance of like an award to like, this sounds bad to like, but like really appreciate how good of an award it is compared to just a participation trophy. I don't know.
Yeah, on the other hand, I do like that, more events means more abilities for like groups to perform. Like it's not because I mean, especially now I mean, there are new groups debuting every year, and I think the longevity of groups is getting longer. So there are getting to be more and more groups that are, in the space at any one time. And so that may necessitate, some more opportunities to arise to be able to perform. But then again, if we're having 8 award shows and they all have like virtually the same lineup, then that's a different thing, right?
Yeah, because then they're
Especially with
getting overworked.
Yeah, I was going to say, especially with how much that they work, year round. And again, if there are award shows or things at different points of the year, then that just stretches things out. And
Mhm.
yeah, so I can see kind of both sides for sure. Um, yeah.
I feel like if you're looking to get more like performances by smaller groups or whatever, at that point, just make it a concert. Don't You don't need it an award show
Yeah,
to
festival.
have artists
Yeah.
perform. So like
Right.
have some like requirement of like, I don't know, popularity or like how long a group's been out for like entry to like the a more smaller festival, I guess.
Hmm.
But like give it big promotion.
Hmm.
So, because I mean, I don't know. There probably are festivals like this in Korea, but I think of like I forget, but like the small filmmakers festival
Mhm.
for like in America. I don't know. Is it called like Sundance or something?
Oh yeah, yeah.
The or Sun Films
I think
thing.
it's
I
called
don't know. I feel like
Sundance. Yeah.
that's Sundance. I feel like that's big promotion for small like filmmakers. So if they had like an equivalent of like that
Mm.
in Korea for concerts, and there may be, I have no idea. I've never been to Korea, so I don't know. But something like that would be pretty cool.
Hmm. For sure.
Do you think they have anything like EGOT in America? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Do you think they have anything like that in in Korea?
I don't
For
know.
anyone who doesn't know what EGOT is, if you win an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony, then you have EGOT, which is, I think it was
Pretty
like,
prestigious.
yeah, it was also it was part of the plot of the movie Friday, I think.
Oh.
Um, and there are only a few people that have all four.
Hmm.
Um, but
I think Lady Gaga recently either is close to it or actually made it.
um, I'm seeing people like John Legend has one,
Ooh.
Elton John, Barbara Streisand. Yeah, got some Whoopi Goldberg,
Mm-hmm.
Mel Brooks. Yeah, you got some
Wow.
people in here.
Big names.
Jennifer Hudson. Elton
Anyway.
John.
Yeah, I don't know if there would be anything like that in in Korea necessarily, but
Yeah. But okay. I think we've reached the end of our discussion. Thank y'all so much for listening. Again, make sure to follow our Instagram at multilife.pod, and we will see you next time. Bye.
See ya.